Well, Chicago Bear fans, what a disaster, right? It is beyond any doubt that Eberflus should be fired along with everyone else, including Ryan Poles. The center position, what a disaster. They have the worst centers in the NFL. They can't even snap the ball. When have you ever in your life seen an NFL team where the center can't even snap the ball? I've never seen it. But with the Chicago Bears, they make what you've never seen into reality. Ryan Poles should have drafted that Schmidt kid from Minnesota to be our center. At the time of the draft, I wanted him. Anyone with a brain wanted him. We all knew the center position was a disaster, but instead they go a different route. And here we are with the worst center play in the NFL. How can you win when that's the case? Justin Fields, he gets hurt. How bad is it? We'll see. But even when he did play, he could do nothing in the game. It's hard to do something when your offensive coordinator is worthless, your head coach is worthless, your center is worthless, your running backs are injured except for one. That's tough. Tyson comes into the game. He has the strip, welcome to the NFL, and then he has interception. That interception he threw, the snap was high. Experience matters. You've got to eat that ball and just smack your center in the face and then live for another play. But besides that, a lot of people are agreeing with each other that let the clock go down to 2 minutes, regroup, really give it some thought. What do you want to do? And that's what should happen. But of course, we know that didn't. So experience, it matters. He'll learn in the NFL, everyone is athletic enough, quick enough, skilled enough to strip that ball from you. He learned that today. He's never played in the NFL. He's never played Division I competition before. So, what a lesson. The interception, when you get a crappy snap, run the ball. Just cut your losses, run it, especially passing is timing routes. So, if the snap is crap, you just got to eat it. Defensively, the Bears played pretty well. They didn't give up anything in the fourth. You can't blame the defense for this loss. That is for sure. Vikings, they suck. But our Bears coaching is just so horribly bad. It's the worst. They can't see who they have on their team and work around that. So, what a disaster. Going forward, this team has no chance at making the playoffs. Can we all agree? With that said, why win another game? This is all about draft positioning. If you're not going to make the playoffs, there is no reason whatsoever for you to win games. With that said, if I'm the owner, we wouldn't be in this situation. But if I'm the owner, you're letting the coaches and the GM know that you're being fired. So enjoy your Thanksgiving and Christmas because you won't be working with us again. And with that said, we need to lose games. So Justin Fields, we don't have a center. We don't have an offensive coordinator. We don't have a head coach. there's nothing we can do with Justin Fields. People think that because he has one good half that he's an amazing player. It doesn't work like that. NFL teams watch film, right? So you watch what they did against Washington. Minnesota watches the film. This is called NFL football. And then they stop those things. And now you have to adapt. What are you going to do? Bears can't do that. And they don't have legendary players. Let me, a little sidestep real quick. Do you know how legendary of a player you have to be to know the whole world knows what you're going to do and you do it anyway and you're successful? Let's bring it back to Chicago Bears. Walter Payton. The Bears, during the majority of his career, they sucked really bad. The whole world knew Walter Payton was running the ball. But yet, they couldn't stop him. That is legendary. And by the way, the San Francisco 49ers just missed an easy field goal to lose this game against the Browns. That kicker will not be sleeping well tonight. He missed a chip shot. That's crazy. He may be looking for a new job after that. But anyway, Chicago Bears fire the GM, the coaches, the owner should sell the team. We need a center who can snap the ball. We need an offensive coordinator who's able to run plays for the quarterback that he has. Not running plays for what he wants in his mind, but seeing the quarterback that he has and working within that framework and getting the best out of that quarterback. And it's Justin Fields' contract year. Are you going to sign him to a massive deal? If you say yes, then I definitely don't want you having any decisions with this team. If you want to say Justin Fields never had a chance due to the coaching, fine. But he's not going to be signed to a massive contract. If you do that, this team is done. You can forget about it. Look at the history of the NFL. When you sign a quarterback to a big deal, you handcuff your team. You have to give the Chiefs a lot of credit. But Patrick Mahomes is just that legendary. He's just so legendary that even though he got paid, he can take bums and still win with them. So that's just a special case. But most of the time, when you pay that quarterback, you got to take away from your defense. You got to take away weapons on offense because you're eating up all the money. The Bears have too many needs to give any one player that kind of money. If you give Fields that kind of money, you can forget about upgrading that team to a level where they can win a Super Bowl. It will not happen. I promise you. I guarantee you it will not happen. So, trade Fields. Whatever you can get for him, get it. Play Tyson. If you lose every game, congratulations. You're getting a top 2 pick in the draft. We need it. If Tyson shows a lot of promise and he shows that there's hope and he actually becomes good by the end of the year, then we can have a QB competition next year. If he's worthless, doesn't show improvement, and he just sucks, well, guess what? It's no loss. We're still picking in the top 2. We need the top 2 picks in this draft more than anything. Without a doubt, we are going to get a left tackle. I'm not a scout. I don't watch film on these guys, but the majority of the people are saying that the Penn State left tackle is amazing. If that's the man for the left tackle position, then let's bring him in. solidify that left tackle. We've solidified the right tackle. And we need a center desperately, but we're not going to get a center with the top 2 picks in the draft. That's not going to happen. So really, let's draft a left tackle. We have our right tackle. We have our right guard if he can stay healthy. And then we have our left guard in Jenkins, but he can't stay healthy. So you got to let him go also, by the way. The situation is not good, guys. This is why we cannot sign Justin Fields to a big deal. Think about it. Tevin Jenkins is a good player. He can't stay healthy. Our center is worthless. We need a left guard. We need a center on the line. We need a left tackle upgrade. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do, but we need those draft picks and we need to save money. So trade Justin, play Tyson, get the 2 top draft picks in the draft, fire everyone, and let's go forward. Let me know in the comments your thoughts.